Well, it is a beautiful morning and we got a lot of work done yesterday. Really proud of everybody. Fantastic success. So today we're going to continue compacting under the slab and getting a lot of our slab prep done. Just a couple of things that we need to do. So we pretty much got this back corner done. It's ready for sand, and this whole side is ready for sand. But we learned a really powerful lesson yesterday about compaction, and that is when you order materials, they're not compacted. So when you do your calculations to figure out the quantity of material you need to figure out what the compaction rate of those materials is. So it turns out we thought we would need around 32 to 33 yards of material to get to where we are right now. And it's more like 44 yards of material. Wow. So about a 30% overrun on compaction. The concern we have right now is that our sand is going to run out and we're not going to get to the correct level. It's a holiday weekend. It's a weekend, so we can't get more material. But we can add more 3/4 to get us to a place where we feel safe. So one of the things you want to do today is do a test with sand over in this corner and pick 1/4 of the building to get the sand to the correct level, and that will tell us based on how many yards it takes to create that finished product whether we have enough material on hand. Powerful lesson. This could throw off your budget, this could throw off your entire project. And so to get us started, we actually need to chalk line a depth on our footings and our walls, which will be the guide for us when we're screeding and measuring with the sand. We're going to be using a couple of different methods today. Instead of using a rake and laser level, we're going to be using a screed, much like you do with concrete. And so it'll be kind of fun. I think we've got a couple of volunteers here today to help us, or we will have today to help us. And so hopefully today we can hammer out a lot of work. And then if we get all of that done, assuming we do, we need to work on roughing in the sewer drains for our slab plumbing. Uh-oh, looks like Jason left his hat and sunglasses here. Now I know for a fact he has to come back. This is something you can do, by the way, if you have volunteers. Just keep their hat. Increases the odds they come back, especially if you work them way too hard. You got to have some sort of insurance. For those who might be interested, this is a jumping jack, and it is a compactor that can compact anywhere from 6 to 12 inches of material. So if you need to add more than about 3 inches of material to get to the level you need, you're probably going to need a jumping jack. But we're going to be using a little different compactor today, and it is called a plate compactor. Don't be fooled, this little thing's pretty stinking heavy. And you can add weights to it. This compactor is good for roughly 2 to 3 inches of compaction, depending on the material. And this compactor is what you have to use with sand. A jumping jack doesn't do very well with sand, it's just too fine. So we'll be using the jumping jack to finish compacting. You can see our compaction lines. These are actually test lines we do to check that when we're compacted, we're at the right depth. Otherwise, we need to add soil. And that just keeps us from having to do 57 million compactions over here. How's it going back there?
It's going good. It's fun.
Must be a bunch of backfill, because that or you're 12 feet tall.
Not quite that tall.
10 feet 11? Is that a signal?
Yeah.
Bring more donuts?
Ice cream.
Oh, so when you wave the bush, bring more ice cream?
Yes.
Okay. What if you're eating ice cream and still waving the bush?
That means brain freeze.
Okay, got it.
I'm coming.
Right.
And just 2.25 there.
Okay.
So that's pretty close.
So let's jump. Yeah, that's conservative. So let's jump up here.
Just an inch or so here.
Okay.
Just 1 3/4 there. So
Okay.
we're really pretty good level here.
This is tidy. That's pretty good average across. That's under 2, right?
Yep. Yeah, just barely, but yeah, it's under 2 there.
Better. Probably 3 inches through there. A little less than 2 through here.
So the drain, let's see, here. So that's 12, 24, 12. Yeah, can't hold me to that. I don't actually know. You might want to just scoop it out. You could also scoop it into the wheelbarrow and then pour it with the wheelbarrow.
Yeah, right there. That's all the spots we added are good, and it actually looks quite a bit more level.
It does, yep.
I want to add a little bit right here at this pillar.
Okay.
It looks like it needs just a bucket or so.
Yep, we can hit that with the plate.
Okay, so I'll just add a bucket in there.
Yep.
And then we'll do another spring test when you're ready.
Yep, let's do that straight away.
Okay.
We'll shut this thing down. The switch doesn't work, so we just shut the fuel off. So, super good progress on getting the compaction done and kind of evening things out. We've been running a string across our string lines and kind of looking at the average, trying to make sure that we've got enough sand. We think we're really close. So we're gonna run the plate over everything, plate compactor, and then we're ready for sand. So Anna's gonna bring some sand in here, and Jason went to find us a nice screed board to kind of move the sand. So this is progress. Don't dump, just go back.
Back straight up. Hold on, wait. Back up.
Good. You're good.
Dump.
Now dump and sprinkle. Yep. Good. 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 So we can either do one of two things. We can have Anna bring more and we can screed that way, you know, or we can try to drag all this that way. I'd rather probably leave it in the middle and screed out, you know, because it's easier to do this than it is to move it 20 feet. So why don't we do that, Anna? Let's have you bring another load and then we can screed that way if you want. I feel like that turned out really good. It's really weird. I almost think here's what's happening. When you step on it, it's actually squishing, like out from underneath your foot.
Yeah, it's moving out to the sides.
But the plate's wide enough it's not.
Yeah, no, it's flattening it really good, and you're not getting a whole lot of compaction.
No, I can see low spots and stuff though,
oh, yeah.
you know, on our lines and stuff. So
maybe screed some back over it.
I think screed it and then try to screed it.
And then screed it back towards us?
Yep, and try to just go for a somewhat level. I mean, that's pretty good. The sand's definitely forgiving. But yeah, let's try that. So we'll have her give us a little bit. Yeah, that's gonna be hard. With the plate compactor, you can actually control it in the corner. It just wants to go on you, so you kind of got to pull it back just a little
so
bit.
You just get it in the corner and then pull it back?
Not too much. You kind of got to hold it back and then turn. Like if you stop, it'll start to dig a hole.
Yeah, I noticed in that corner, when I turned, it wanted to dig in.
Yeah.
I was hoping for that.
Yeah, so that's me already there flat, but it looks like we're a little dippy here. That's okay. So, just put a little in.
That's great. Concrete's 1/4 thick, doesn't matter. That's pretty doable, eh?
Yeah. I think you're high over here, but that's all right.
Okay, easy. Good. Good. What do you think? Should we plate it, wet it and plate it? Get back to like over here somewhere? You know, get this all plated?
Yeah, at least get us kicked out to here though.
Yeah.
Jumping jack.
Not even close.
It kind of just looks like you're like vacuuming or mowing the lawn.
It goes on its own. You don't have to hardly control it. You just have to steer.
Where's my line? That's pretty good. Is that, yeah, that's actually resting on there, huh?
Let's maybe pull one more down. I'm only this high and you're like this high, so. This is definitely the hardest pull because it's so far.
Yeah.
Screening's harder than it looks. Jason fired me.
Yeah.
It's even harder with the hat on. Canon's flashing at me that it's too hot.
Uh-oh.
Is this it?
That's it.
Woohoo!
I think we're ready.
Did you notice I skimped out last minute to check on?
Yeah, we were wondering where our compactor person went, but
I was checking on our video upload. 3 hours later, it's uploaded, and there's
checking on the ice cream.
there's a glitch, so I have to like re-upload it.
Oh, I hate that.
I know, it's so irritating.
7 1/4. I need a mark. So 13 feet, 2 1/4.
So that's our shower. Let's measure on this line here.
We had braces in here and ladder roofs, you know?
Yeah.
Very few people are fortunate to have.
Second one's toilet, third one's sink. We could actually mark off the exterior of that room. So this is bathroom here, and this is mechanical. Yep, so there'll be 2x6 framed walls here. God, the way they draw these measurements, if you don't read them real careful, you'll transpose them. Like I'm looking at this mark, and I swear to God it says that this is supposed to be at 6 feet 7 1/4, but that's not. That's the marking above it, but they put it like, I don't know, they should just do it different. Like they should put it between the line. Yeah. Like when I used to draft, you draw a line, leave a space, draw the line, and you put it within its own line. You don't put it over a line, under a line, because then you can confuse which line you're looking at or whatever. So this combo fitting actually goes right here. It has to go right there.
Okay.
Because this is actually the main from upstairs coming down.
Oh, okay.
And so this combo fitting actually needs to go in here. I actually was hoping it would go inside the wall because this is going to be coming down this wall. So this is going to be the main for a sewer for the upper part of the house. So and there'll be a clean out right here. So it'll be sticking out from the wall a little bit. It's not going to be right on the edge of the wall. I think we can 22 that over to the wall and then 22 it up just to get it over to the wall quickly. So this is going to be a vent. Inspector simplified my plumbing for me, but he screwed up my drawing, so I don't have all the... And then, let's see. Well, we're sort of ahead of schedule. Things are going really well. We were kind of playing rough plumbing layout. We had the inspector actually helped us understand a better way to do our plumbing system. And so I have all this stuff that I bought with the design that I had and all this stuff. And we need to do some changing out. We're gonna be moving to a 4-inch line, yada, yada, yada. And it's Saturday afternoon, 4:30, and everybody's closing for the holiday weekend. So we gotta go get fittings because we wanna get this basically glued and ready for inspection on Tuesday. So no pressure, and it's such a productive day that we're just going to go enjoy some pizza and ice cream with Jason. Appreciate all his help and my sister, and kind of take it a little bit easy this evening. With all the help this weekend, things are really flying, and the only deadline right now is our Tuesday plumbing inspection. So we get to go have a little bit of fun. Kind of wonder what kind of ice cream Alyssa's gonna get. You think he'll get Sasquatch? I'm gonna guess chocolate chip cookie dough.
Probably.
You're gonna get a double scoop.
Like
You're gonna get a double
definitely.
scoop in a dish.
I don't know if I'll eat all my dinner, so I can save room for ice cream. I'm not that
right?
hungry.
All right, thanks for all your work today.
Did you sneak a shower in?
I did. I
dirty
was
dog.
so filthy. I've been rolling in the sand, like all my legs were covered in sand. I didn't really want to get in the car or go in public. Wasn't a shower. I just rinsed the top layer off.
Exactly.
Yeah, just enough that
That's
you
okay.
can
You deserve it.
recognize me. I'm a different color
deserve
now. All right, let's go have pizza and ice cream.
Yep.
It's not like we've been dropping hints all day.
No.